I'm Al Ferguson, lead anchor at Queer News Tonight. Hotspots Magazine, Happening Out Television Network welcomes you to the 25th anniversary year of one of the world's most important LGBTQ plus cultural events, celebrating queer film. The Outshine Film Festival has its triumphant return to Fort Lauderdale from October 19th to 29th, 2023. This special program is going to explore the highlights and the best moments coming for the 15th anniversary of the Fort Lauderdale edition. To help us, we have brought together a dazzling array of talent. Let's welcome Jennifer Kriz. She has a long history of representing lesbians and queer women at the Outshine Film Festival and serves as the vice chair of the board for the festival. Let's welcome Bonnie Builder. Bonnie represents this unique brand of drag queen and then badass fitness instructor bodybuilder. She is an activist for the Black community, and her sharp eye, and more importantly, her sharp tongue, will give us a unique perspective of the Outshine Film Festival. Let's welcome Faye What? She represents lesbians and queer women and is a well-known television personality and the host of the Faye What Show, Mondays at 9 a.m. and then on demand on Roku, Apple TV, and all streaming platforms on the Happening Out Television Network. Let's welcome Dino Mascaro. He represents the Latino community and has vast film experience with the Outshine Film Festival, including the Outshine Miami Edition Selection Committee Chair. Let's also welcome John Hayden. He's the community editor and senior reporter at Out South Florida, and John's long career in network television has allowed him to interview countless movie and television stars. And finally, let's welcome Joe Balancio, literally one of the world's most well-known and respected LGBTQ plus film experts. As the Outshine Film Festival's program director, he has seen all 60 plus films in this year's festival. Wait, just a minute. I understand all 60 plus films but one. I can't wait to find out which one that was. The Outshine Film Festival celebrates the Centerpiece event with Glitter and Doom on Thursday, October 26th. A signature event at the Outshine Film Festival is the Centerpiece Film and the After Party. Fort Lauderdale's 2023 edition is no exception. On Thursday, October 26th, the Centerpiece will be seen at the Gateway Theater. Glitter and Doom will be the feature. It is presented from the USA. Serious musician Doom and free-spirited circus kid Glitter start a budding summer relationship filled with camping trips, late-night conversations, and plenty of song and dance. Their relationship is tested as they try to make it in the music business and find what it feels and feeds each other's soul and dreams. Glitter and Doom is a wholly original film take on the Broadway mainstay jukebox musical featuring the hit songs of the Grammy Award-winning duo, the Indigo Girls. Alex Diaz and Alan Camish lead a cast with an eclectic who's who of queer icons in the film, including Tig Notaro, Lea DeLaria, Kate Pierson of the B-52s, and the Indigo Girls themselves. After the film, you're going to be enjoying the Centerpiece Party. Joe, tell us about what we have in store from the Centerpiece of Glitter and Doom.
Yeah, I think the thing to most take away from that description is wholly original. It really is. And the fact that the two leads, a film like this, they really need to be good, and they're great. They're actually phenomenal. And I like the fact that it does use the music of the Indigo Girls, and there certainly is Closer to Fine and things that are probably more recognizable, but it's really a canon of their work. And so you find yourself sort of listening and really paying attention to the lyrics and how the lyrics themselves tell the story. And the characters dotted in there are really sort of unique. They're definitely in there as cameos, but they really sort of serve an important role, and they sort of move the narrative forward. And as you can see in some of those pictures, it really is actually beautiful to watch too. Some of the scenery and the staring at the stars and the rainbow and the colors. It really is just a very unique, well-made, well done. And again, it's a story of love. And, who doesn't need a little love?
I'm curious for everyone, people who have not been to the Outshine Film Festival, you have these anchor events. You've called it, you used a phrase in talking about them.
Spotlights?
Exactly. What's behind the thinking of having these anchors like the Centerpiece and a party with it? Why does the Outshine Film Festival commit to doing presentation, men's, women's, Centerpiece, etc.? What's the reason why you present film and the events this way?
Well, those tends to be the highlight films of the festival, the ones that we say, okay, we're going to put these in a bigger theater, we're going to throw a party behind it, we want everybody to come. And you can basically trust us that if it's a spotlight, it's going to be good. And mostly universally good. The other stuff, there's something for everybody. You might actually prefer a non-spotlight film more than a spotlight film. This film, although I find it curious that the word glitter and Indigo Girls are in the same context, I never would have put those together. It's really, really well done, very well done.
The music is amazing.
Yeah.
I love the music, even though, I'm not the biggest fan of the Indigo Girls.
Because they're lesbian. I know
because
it.
no, I did not say that. But the music is really good, and actually the cinematography is amazing. The colors are beautiful, and they are gorgeous. I mean, they're so cute, these two, and they're so.
But they remix the music as well. It's not straight up Indigo Girls with the banjo.
And I love that it's gay boys influenced by lesbians. You have Lea DeLaria there. You have the Indigo Girls. I mean, no gay boy should be without a lesbian. You see?
Yeah, that's what you're mine. You're mine. And the one singer that we saw mostly in the clip while Al was talking, he has got cheekbones for days. So I am completely here for it. But I gotta ask, what? Girl, But okay, so I think we're in a time where it's not just enough. Gay cinema has evolved so much that it's not just enough to say, here's a young people striving to make it and find love and add the gay element. I mean, it's not enough just to be gay. What elevates this particular film for the committee to bring it in?
I think it's because it's unique. It's that unique. It's like an experiment. It's very well done. I think that, we got to see something that you haven't seen before. Even though
I want to ask, because all of you have zeroed in on a theme about this film that I'm curious. You're talking about the colors and it's well done and other adjectives. One of the things I was noticing in watching our visual presentation of the film is, am I wrong in that I'm detecting that there's higher quality with this film? Is that, sometimes in LGBT homegrown film production, we do what we can with the money that we have, and we make it go as far as possible. That I don't feel that in this film. Am I getting it wrong, or do you agree with that, Joe?
The evolution of what I'll call American independent cinema has certainly elevated. Typically, the budgetary concerns have, you do the most with what you have, and you come up with a compelling story that may not be that well visually presented. But in the past years, and especially in something like this, the budgetary concerns seem to be, they're certainly there, but they're much less noticeable. They are being able to do much more polished, much more, visually significant work, where before it didn't happen, which was one of the drawbacks of American independent of days gone by.
Yeah, well, it looks beautiful. It gets me excited. I had not heard of this film before. Glitter and Doom. It's going to be the centerpiece, and we should follow Jen's observation. You can trust us. So we're going to trust you, and we're going to show up on Thursday, October 26th for the centerpiece film of the Outshine Film Festival. Don't miss it.